Food for thought. What do you have to lose if you try something new? Nothing. You have nothing to lose. Hoping that you have the situation and like the circumstances to do something new. So, it is very scary, very uncomfortable doing something new. Whether it's an activity, meeting new friends, new job, something new, it's going to be uncomfortable. But the thing is, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there to meet new people, to find different opportunities, and to experience something you've never had before. And it is super easy to want to just stop, to just back up and not want to continue because it's not what you expected. And we have certain expectations because we have previous experiences, and those are where our expectations come from. But when the experience doesn't meet our standards or our expectations, sometimes we want to leave. Sometimes we want to find something new. And that is not always the case, because at times you really have to sit and wait and give it a chance. Give that thing or that opportunity the chance to make itself known for a good reason. There might be certain people you might meet. There might be different experiences you might have. I'm making this very vague because I don't know what you're going through right now. I don't know the life that you're living. But it's the fact that the activity, the thing is something new. Because I joined a sports club and I didn't really like it and I did not get the good vibe. And so I was I emailed the people and I was like, hey, can I get a refund? My schedule changed, I can't do it. And then I went this morning to the sports club and I was like, actually, it's not that bad. And then I was like, please disregard my email. Have a good day. And that really made me think about how my environment's very much different. My environment is very changed, or it is changing. But I shouldn't make decisions on a dime like that because they're rash. Not that they don't have logic to them behind it, but the alternatives that I could have done or joined definitely did not have that much of a difference, and it just would have made things a lot more complicated, and I'm a very impatient person. So I wanted things to be going right away, and it just wasn't. But that's fine though. If things aren't changing at a fast enough pace, I should be fine with that. And it's really hard not to want to just go from place to place to place and make these fast decisions because you want the thing that is best for you. That is the priority, or it should be, that you should want the best thing for yourself. However, when we are in a rush, hastily, or in a rush, I don't know, I should just say that. When we are in a rush, sometimes our decisions don't really align with logic. Rather, we are going with our emotions. And not to say making decisions with your emotions is bad, because sometimes that is what is best for us. And depending upon the person that you are, sometimes making decisions that are... I so forgot to turn this down. Oops. Better late than never. Anyways, sometimes making our decisions with one way or another with our emotions is not good or bad. It's just depending upon the situation. There we go. I'm so sorry. I really forget to when I'm in a rush to turn down my brightness, because then my face is super duper bright and I'm oh no, but it's okay. It's fine. We're gonna flow, we're gonna go with it, we're gonna do new things, it's fine. But anyways, I just want you to know that sometimes when we are trying new things, it's really easy just to want to quit. But sometimes we gotta stick it out. It's like, remember when you're little and whoever you grew up with, depending upon the person, is like, eat this food, try it at least X amount of times, and then you know that you don't like it. At least that's like what I've heard. Is like, I feel like moms get like the typical mom thing of like, honey, try this food 5 times, and then if you don't like it, you don't like it, you don't have to eat it. Like, give yourself the chance to like it or to dislike it, to be open to it, because I think we have some preset notations of, oh, I'm not gonna like this, oh, I don't want to do this, oh, this is hard, this is different, and I don't like it. But if you go into the opportunity with an open mind and a positive attitude, that is so cliche, but if you go into an opportunity with a positive mindset and like being like, oh, I'm gonna try this and maybe I like it, maybe you will, because you need to give it enough time and give yourself enough time to decide actually, rather than emotionally, whether you like it or dislike it. Because it's like, think about it from like a friend perspective. You meet one person, you have an interaction, don't like them, don't like the vibe. Okay, maybe not that far, but you just don't know them. You don't know the vibe. You don't know the person well enough to decide whether you like them or not. So you hang out with the person, you invest a little bit more time into them, and you ask questions, and you grow in connection, and you genuinely put yourself out there because you want to try and like this person, because you want to try and get to know them. You want to try and X or Y or Z or whatever. But all like those things have in common is time. And if you and I should say, depending upon the person you are and whatever, you and I are both like blessed enough to have today. We don't know if we have tomorrow. We had yesterday and the days before, but we are never guaranteed tomorrow. And I think you should try something that is different, because what if you don't have tomorrow? What if you lose X ability? What if you don't want to live like that, and so you want to try and live and try things to the fullest of your capability, because life can go by so fast. And it's really made me think and appreciate how blessed I am and how fortunate I am, and I hope you can find some blessings. I don't want to say like this concrete, but like, you can find one good thing. You have a phone to watch this on. You have Wi-Fi or data to watch this on. You have clothes that you're wearing. You have electricity that you use to charge your mobile device. That is one blessing. It doesn't matter. As long as you can look at the positives, at least one thing. I challenge you to find one good thing in your life every single day. And it'll change your life for the better. And that includes trying something new. Try something new every single day. I challenge you to this. Find a benefit or a blessing or a positivity in your life, and to try something new every single day. Something small, like go to work a different way. Go sit at a coffee shop, but don't buy anything. Just enjoy your environment. Like, I don't know, take time for yourself. Try something new. But when it gets uncomfortable, stick with it for at least a week. And if you don't like it after a week, then just drop it. But the worst thing is that you don't like it. The worst thing is that you don't like this something new, and you tried it, and you said you can try, or you can say you tried it, and then you move on into something new. And that is all what life is about. Trying something new. As a kid, we try different sports, we try different activities, we try different hobbies, we wear different clothes, we meet different people. It's all about trying something new and being open to it. So I hope that you can do something for yourself and to try something new, because maybe that thing that you try will be the favorite, best thing that you ever decided to try. Food for thought.